I'm Rod Britton from Seasmoke FM, the financial projections tool for technology-led businesses, making the act of creating projections routine. Today we're going to talk about SaaS revenue and the modelling of it. The first thing you'll say to me, look Rod, everyone knows how to do this. There's loads of models out there. What is it that you're doing different? Good question and the right question. What am I doing different? There are 4 ways that this is a little bit different to others. Firstly, I'm showing you from my tab down here, monthly SaaS. I also do this for quarterly SaaS and annual SaaS, which means you can separate the cash collection from revenue recognition. Secondly, this section here is where you insert gross ads. So remember, we're in the monthly SaaS section. There are 20 options here to split your gross ads. Normally you'd see in models just one line called gross ads, maybe a couple. There's 20 here. What this allows you to do is that you can have effectively 20 separate profiles. So in this example, I've got Massive Company Inc. It's so big, 50 gross ads a month, my little example. It's so big it needs its own profile. The same for this one, even bigger, Company Inc., same again. And then underneath, what I've done, as I've said, right, the rest will split by region. Because there's 20 options here, there's other ways of looking at this. You could say, well, I'm going to do 1 to 4 users, 5 to 10 users, that type of thing. Or you could decide, well, my first line is going to be year 1 gross ads, the second line is year 2 gross ads, and the next line is year 3 gross ads, etc. It's all up to you how you want to do it. But the point is that each one of these has its own profile. So that's the third point. So Massive Company Inc. has its own profile. So I can put in any churn I want. I can put 5%, I can put 8%. Right, it's going to be 8% per annum. There we go. It's got its own pricing approach, and it's got its own product take-up as well. And again, 20 options all have their own profiles. Makes it quite neat to work with. Fourthly, pricing. So using this example, Massive Company Inc., these are features here for the SaaS product. We can have a customer price or a book price. So you'll see here the book price for basic tier is $25 per user per month. Well, this company is so big, we've negotiated a price. It's a customer price, and they're paying $5. So you can see over there, there's the $5. And maybe they're paying book price for everything else. So that gives you quite a lot of flexibility to really get your revenue projected on quite a detailed basis. Now, what I would say is that when you start out, and let's say you're early stage, you might decide you only want to use 1 line or maybe 2 lines. But as you go and get bigger and you expand into other regions or you get something more complicated, you can start to really split this out, especially once you start doing customer cohort work. So that gives you flexibility. It'll grow with your business. Last thing to say is that, like the rest of this model up the top, there's always a summary, so you don't need to go down individually and see what each customer's doing. Here's the total revenue, the invoices raised, ARR, etc. Here's the overall user accounts. And then you can see down here what's the gross additions by customer, total number of products, ARR by customer, etc. So I hope you like what you've seen. If you want to know more, take a look at my website, type in Seasmoke FM into your browser, or message me on LinkedIn, Rod Britton, or email me at rod.britton@seasmokefm.com. Also, take a look at my other videos, which contain certain features of the tool. Thank you for watching.